A frigid wind blew through the dim and drafty corridors of Castle Black. Bowser, Peach, and even brave Luigi were gone. Mario was the only hero left. It was up to Mario to stop the Dark Prophecy. Every world hung in the balance. What thrilling conclusion awaited our hero? Mario ran to the Count's inner sanctum, his mustache fluttering in the breeze. Chapter 8-4! Tippy and Count Bleck. And may I, Optonon, be the first to welcome all of you humble freezing defenders to the finale of Super Paper Mario! Yeah. Can't believe it's the final chapter, so hopefully you guys stick it out with me on this one. So it's just us left now, isn't it? It reminds me of the time we first met. I'm so sorry, Mario. I promised you that I would help you find your friends. And now, all of them are gone forever. What? You're saying you know they're still alive?
Yeah.
Maybe you are right, and they did somehow survive. They are heroes. I'm going to believe in them. And I'm going to believe in him, most of all. Well, okay, a little bit interesting. So, yep, like they said at the beginning, yeah, we only have Mario here in this final chapter to help us out. The rest of the heroes sacrifice themselves against Count Bleck's minions, so we are on our own with Mario right now. So, and as this final chapter would conclude, we have new enemies to bio as well. So, how about I bio them real quick? That's a Copta, a curious organism that flies through the air in dimensions. Not as cool as Get to the Copta. It's not as cool as Get to the Choppa, but okay. Max HP is 10 and attack is 3. It's hard to track as it occasionally flips. Just stay after it and hit it repeatedly when you can. Yep, so, and they flip and mention. Now, unfortunately, we don't have Luigi with us anymore, which is probably... So these high aerial enemies are probably going to be a little bit more annoying to handle with in this particular chapter, but hopefully that's okay, considering we don't have Luigi with us. But before it hits us, we have another new enemy. That's a poison Pokey. It's much like a regular Pokey, but it has poisonous spikes. Max HP is 12 and attack is 2. Watch your step. Being poisoned isn't pleasant. If you do get poisoned, most items that restore HP also cure poison. Yes, because most... We're not used to getting poison. Okay, well, actually I'm poisoned right now, but if I use... Oh, we got a catch card. Okay. But as I'll use... Do I want to use any... I mean, I don't really have any incentive to use any healing items because we have very, very high health with us. So we got a poison Pokey card, so that's pretty cool. Some Cursias to deal with. I think pretty much all of these enemies drop Peachy Peach. Okay. I was gonna say all these enemies have a potential chance to drop a poison shroom if you would like to use poison shrooms to potentially make really incredibly rare recipes in the future. But like I said, I have maybe about 4 of poison recipes. Also, do you guys remember the I don't know if you guys remember, but do you guys remember the trial stew at all that I got from the treasure hunting before? Well, that is a very special item that you actually need a poison shroom for, and while it actually does happen to, the item does, the trial stew is a very special, ooh, my voice cracked there for a second too. The trial stew is a very, very rare recipe. It's a bad and a good thing because it depends on how much HP you have, so basically, the trial stew will bring your health all the way down to 1, but for every point of health that you lost, you'll gain experience by 100. So it might be good to have a lot of HP when you do that, when you first activate a Trial Stew. I'm just saying, so out of curiosity, if any of you were interested, yes, poison shrooms are fascinating to use for and well, there's nothing in here. Wait. Okay, I think I remember. We have to use Tippy. Yeah, there he is. There's a hidden door here. Let me make it visible for you. Yep. So this final chapter is still gonna throw at us some very interesting, what's the word? Trickery, if you want to think of it like that. But I mean, why the heck not? It is the final chapter after all, and actually, I'm actually quite far from a level, so I don't think I am going to I think I probably will use items if I can, hopefully. And I did pick up a lot of interesting items from the other room, so that was pretty cool. Can I get? No, I can just barely hit that dude. But we all know that carry's very useful for making it happen. So if you flip into 3D, whoa, what the heck? Where am I? Am I safe? I cannot see a damn thing. Okay. I guess I am. Gee, wow. Okay. I couldn't even see anything from that because I was cut off from. But yeah, you're supposed to use. The idea is you have to use your 3D meter to a 3D meter, a 3D ability to get through these platforms, to get through this little maze of sorts, if you want to think of it like that. And my dog's down here, so hopefully she doesn't become too much of an issue. So yeah, her name's Bella, so she comes. Hello, Bella. Wouldn't be a finale without my dog visiting here. Okay, whatever. So, but what do we do here? Okay, we have to wait. You are required to be a little bit patient in this final chapter, but as long as you can do that, you should be all right, honestly. So, okay. After all that monotonous, we are here in this door. So, and what do you know? More platforms to help us out. So. And is there one platform? No, I was not patient. Only one of those platforms can be on screen at a time, so it looks like we do have to be very, very, very quick with this. No, and I was not quick. That was not very quick. Actually, no, 2 platforms. Never mind. Whoa, speed running, woo! And if you flip into 3D, you'll notice that there's a pipe back here. Yes, you actually do need to go back here if you want to progress later, so I recommend doing this now before you forget later, so. Okay, what do we got here? Another room of emptiness, but if you flip into 3D, there's a teensy bit of mouse hole right here. One thing that we haven't done in a while is use Dottie to... Yes, you can fit through here, and if you flip into 3D, you'll be safe. Pretty cool, right? So, whee! And if you go through here, yeah, we can pick it up the key if we're small because it'll act like the weight of the earth if we do. So, but we get a Castle Black key, and you need to. I do recommend going down this area first, just so you don't have to worry about it later. I mean, that's just me if you want my personal opinion, but still, it's pretty good to note that first. But all right, on we go. And yeah, I can't believe it. It's already the final. I know I've said this many times in the past, but it is the final chapter of the game, honestly. So I tell you, these LPs, I'm just gonna say right now, I will probably say this every LP when we're getting close to the end. I do admit that LPs like this run like crazy fast, but it doesn't seem like it at first when you start. But like when you really get into Let's Plays like this, you'd be surprised by how quick games like this go if you actually fully commit to what you're doing. So, and that goes for streams, that goes for LPs, whatever it might be. So, and okay, what do we? Oh, this room. Oh, these guys. Okay. That enormous white beast is a legendary Megamuth. Max HP is 200, and attack is 8. They can trample nearly anything. It has a huge amount of HP, so it will be very hard to take down. They are gods among moose. You know, they're not gods. If they were, they'd rule over us all. And yeah, even pathetic little items like this, so like Thunder Rages are not very good against these guys. So my advice: just keep stomping on it until you do them in. So, and yes, try to avoid getting hit by them if you can. Ooh. Ugh. I don't recommend jumping up very high if you can. And oh, we got a bone-in cut, which actually that might be very useful to you. How about I use that real quick? So, because it doubles attack, it'll probably make destroying these things a lot easier than. And then, so if you're very good at jumping on enemies, this is a fantastic. No! Oh, thank God. Okay. I was like, thank God that guy was away from the Mega Move. Otherwise, I would have been screwed. Well, not screwed. These guys do 8 damage regardless if you charge into them, or if they hit you themselves, or if you just so happen to charge into them. If you want to call it that. So, I mean, I guess it'd be okay to get hit by them because we do have a lot of healing items in our inventory, but it's still pretty cool, I guess. So, let's just use the damn bone cut. Why not? So our attack is increased. Excellent. So hopefully taking out these things is a little bit easier, at least for maybe about 30 seconds. Oh, it went out. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it wasn't a very good. It wasn't a very good. It only if you cook that recipe, it'll turn into a very like much improved time duration of the bone-in cut, so it is pretty cool when you do that. So, I mean, why the heck not use another one that the other one just dropped? So, boom. It looks like it lasts for 15 to 20 seconds. Someone can maybe count that for me, but I'm looking at it lasting for 15 to 20 seconds. Whoa! No, go back, Mario. Gotcha. Woohoo! Ah. So much fun to use it, and okay. I think we've deserved a well-cooked meal for doing that. Is there anything I can use? I mean, how about the shroom delicacy? Why not? So, okay, and we get points for it. Yeah, some of these recipes, like I said from the last do, but that was a rather fun room to go through, wasn't it? And oh, this room, I remember this room. Okay, so this is known as the maze room, if you want to call it that. It's not called the maze room. Yes, it's called the maze room because you go crazy just trying to figure out which directions to go in this room if you think about it like that. So, but it is all good. So what you see all these like doors that are like. So if you flip into 3D, you'll notice that well, they're mostly doors, but they're also open doors that you can go through if you take the time to do so. And yes, they'll lead to like other enemies such as these Tupa Strikers, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember the name. I could easily bio them all, but I'm not going to do that, so it's all good. It's all good. And I will go through this area just in case there are new enemies to bio as well. So it'll be all for entertainment. Why not? Excellent. Aha! Excellent. Because I believe there are new enemies if you actually do take the time to go through this area. So there is. Okay. What's over here? Something over here. Do I have to go all the way? There are algorithms over here. I don't think. Taking out these things will not mean a thing to me because I have full health. Or not full health, excuse me, full coins. Ugh. Ugh. And I'm getting low on health, as you can see, but that is. Gotcha. Okay. And I discovered a card on these guys earlier, haven't I? So, okay. Come back here, buddy. Come back. Come back here. Okay, I'll eat the damn, let's eat the shroom steak. Why not? Excellent. Okay, back to full health. And I know you guys are probably gonna judge me for using really critical items right now, but trust me, there are gonna be really good items that we get throughout this maze area before we go. If you actually search really carefully throughout this maze, you'll notice that you actually can get very good items if you look around a little bit. Plus, you get lots of experience from killing a lot of enemies too. So it'll be good. It'll be good to do it. Why not? So take out these copters. Get to the copters. Okay. Okay. And then let's see here. I distinctly remember there being such a... Yeah, okay, here's where we have to go. Is there anything... Before we go on, is there anything before we go... What the heck? What is that sound? Gee. Okay, so, is there anything if we go over here? There's a chest over here. What is in here? We get a shooting star. Very, very good to grab that, actually. So, and yeah, all of these, if you, just like from, you saw me do in Chapter 1, just use Koopa. The Koopa shell to knock them all into existence. Woo! Okay. Okay, and then just go to the door. Go through the door! Woo! Now, for the second maze, there are 3 different types of mazes, I believe, in this area. So this one's a little bit more trickier to find. Or, not, I'm sorry, not trickier to find, just trickier to uncover, if you want to think of it like that. That is obviously the wrong way, because it leads to a dead end with a red eye, but, let's see here, as we go through here. Oh, I could use that. Why not? Yeah, any dried shroom I pick up, I'm just gonna flat out use, because why the hell not? So, okay, let's see here. Anything? Yes, there is something over here. There is a Tech Cursia, which is a little jerkish, because, as you all know, if you hit it, you're stuck in 3D with Mario, so... And I guess Hogarthms are a little bit cool when you battle them in 3D, I guess, so... That's all cool, I guess, as well, so... Okay, what's over here? Oh, another dried shroom, and jeez! These things are dropped... I mean, I'm just gonna flat out use the items that are given to me, like, why the heck not at this point, right? So... Okay, so, let's see, and here's the thing, if I do get into critical mode, I have 2 life shrooms to back me up, so... We are not in any danger of dying in this chapter at all, so... At least if you personally... Unless you get hit on every enemy like 3 times, maybe, I don't see how you could ever possibly be in any danger to fail in this chapter, so... I mean, unless you're... The thing is, I did also level up quite a bit. I did level up like crazy in the Pit of 100 Trials, as well as the treasure hunt that we did together, like, throughout those sped-up videos. So, yeah, that's probably why I'm really, really so high-leveled as opposed to maybe what other people would be, so yeah, there are, that's where you have to go, through that door over there, but there is one thing that I do want to collect in here, which is rather important if you actually take the time to go through here. At least I think it's this part of the maze room. I could be wrong on that, but I think, let me see if I am wrong, because we didn't go through here. We did not go through here. So let me see if my inkling is right on that there actually is indeed something that we can... There is indeed something that we can gather. So let me see here. Doesn't look like there is. Wait. Is this a door? Oh, I guess not. Okay. Sorry, you're gonna... If you see, Oh, no, never mind. Okay, so if you flip into 3D and go back here, you actually can uncover a chest back here, which contains a Super Shroom Shake, which is pretty cool to grab, I think, if you... Oh, wait, I don't think we've identified the pink fuzzies yet, have we? Well, just in case if we haven't, I'll bio them. This bouncing ball of fur is called a pink fuzzy. It lives to endlessly bounce around. Max HP is 10 and attack is 2. I wonder if it thinks about the color pink all day. You better keep your distance and use range attacks to defeat it. They're not all that... I mean, in the second game, they're kind of a pain in the ass, but I think in this game, not at all a problem, if you ask me. So, that's the way we came in. So, what we have to do is go all the way back here, just like we did in the beginning. Go through here, and you'll end up... Go back here, you'll end up at the door. So it was good for me to stop and go back because there was a chest filled with a delicate item, so. And now the third part, I promise you this is the third part. And I did not, actually, it took to my attention, I did not bio these guys in the first part of the this chapter, so I'll do it now. This is a Gawbus, a beast that's even meaner than a Rawbus. Max HP is 20 and attack is 4. Its only weakness is the glowing spot in its back. By now you should know you can flip to 3D and get behind. No, you don't. How could that possibly work? I mean, with like maybe 3 other things that we've fought other than this thing. Okay, no, I'm kidding. We all know that's how you're supposed to legit. Okay, can I get all these guys in one jump? Yeah. Yes! Excellent! Okay. It's even more better to get them all in one jump because you get extra points for each additional enemy you kill, just like from the Mega Moose that I battled from earlier. Whee! Okay. So what is back here? I think this is a dead end. More Magiblots. I don't think I need to fight these things really anymore, but, okay, let's go on. I don't need to fight these things because I've already seen many of them, and... Okay, where do we go from here? Oh, there's another chest back here. What does this one contain? It contains an Ultra Shroom Shake. Very, very good to grab that as well, so... Okay, and then what you want to do is you want to go all the way... before I go all the way at the other end of that door is where you want to go, but before I do that, let me see if I can show you all what you can uncover in the other rooms. And I should probably use this Thunder Rage before... This is... I'm not lying, this is the final room before we go on to the final battle, so... Let's keep it that way. Woo! Okay. Okay, let's see. Is there any place I can use this where lots of enemies are present? Oh, these guys aren't gonna be any help with that. But I could still use... Boomer to help me out, too. Whee! Okay. Okay. Yeah, the Schlorps. We've seen them already. Oh, that one didn't eat one, so excellent. Come on, I need to give you pleasant indigestion today. It's the finale. It wouldn't be a finale without pleasant bomb indigestion to help us out, right? So, excellent. Okay. I don't know, I'm killing these things just to see if, like, they do drop anything. Because I remember from the Pit of 100 Trials, I think they did. I think these Schlorps did drop something, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I don't know. I don't know, though. I don't remember at all, but... And then, okay, so what you want to do is, do you remember, yeah, this room where we found the... Wait, what the... Oh, okay, that's why... I was like, what the heck is in this room? It's like, I saw shadows, but I didn't see anything, so... That's just more Magiblots, so... Yes, they're coming in their own diverse pairs now, so I think it's cute that they do that. Or acceptable that they do that, I don't know, so... But now what you want to do, go all the way to this door over here, and then you'll get into this room with all these 3-dimensional Skelebits. This is the area you want to go to, so... Okay, come here, buddies, come here, because they're not going to listen to me. Okay, fine, fine. Be that way! Be that way! Ugh! Okay, so... Go all the way over here, try to get as many on screen as you... No, that'll do. I was going to say get as many on screen as you can, because there are quite a bit in this room if you think about it. Excellent, okay. And then, if you go all the way to the right, you will end up at this door. Ooh, okay. Excellent. Whoa, lots of candles to back us up, and got a cool-looking staircase to go up as well, so... You know, for someone who loves the color black like me, I'm really into this castle too, so... Alright, just before this door, if you open this, you'll get an Ultra Shroom. I would very recommend that you grab that unless you want to challenge yourself and go into this door with low health. But you don't have to do that. The Ultra Shroom is there for a reason to help you out, so... Okay. I've said this a million times in the LP, but let us go on. I feel something very, very powerful. Is it the Chaos Heart? Bleh! I see you've come at last. So you really are the hero of the Light Prognosticus. Count Bleck. But you are far too late to stop the Dark Prognosticus and me, Count Bleck. All worlds will soon end. Come to grips with that now, for you cannot stop it. I suggest you make yourself comfortable and enjoy this one final spectacle. But why? Do you really want to destroy everything? Why would you do this? How could you do this? Count Bleck does not care about any world. They are all meaningless. Better that I destroy them. Better yet, I shall make it as if they never existed at all. If the worlds have no meaning, was our meeting meaningless as well? Answer me, Blumiere! You know the answer, dear Timpani. Count Bleck does not have to tell you. But the hour has grown too late. You should know that by now. Blumiere. My love, Blumiere. Or rather, Count Bleck. The only way we can stop this is to defeat you. And that is exactly why Mario and I have come here. To stop this. Bleck! Very well. But I will also do what I must. Count Bleck is the leader of worlds. My fate is written in the Dark Prognosticus. Do not think for a moment that I will hesitate to strike you down. All now ends! Blumiere, my Blumiere. Leave me, Nastasia. I will deal with these two alone. Oh, you forgot about the pixels, man. But... Count Bleck demands it. I will not say it again. Yeah, right away, Count. Are you prepared, hero? Our duel will be worthy of the last clash the world will ever see. Alright, here we go, our final battle against... Whoa! Very unfortunate there. Count Bleck. That's Count Bleck. This dark figure wants to destroy the universe. He was once Blumiere, a man that I loved. Max HP is 150, attack is 8. He will use all the powers the Chaos Heart grants him. But you can beat him if you give it your all, and beat him you must. For the sake of all worlds, and to save the Blumiere I loved. So this is Count Bleck. That is probably his most notorious attack, is where he uses the Void to attack you, and, but you'll notice as we start to attack him, the Chaos Heart is shielding him, so we're not going to do any damage to him right now. How laughable! Is that all the heroism you can muster? Let me show you true power. Our attacks aren't doing anything. He's being shielded by the Chaos Heart. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, he's being shielded. Don't worry about using any items right now. This is okay. You can't so much as tug on the cape of Count Bleck. You have failed. Mario, your attacks aren't working at all. Bleck! I expected more potency from the hero of prophecy. I will watch your game end, and then your precious worlds will end soon after. Oh, are we too late? Is this the end? Oh, come on! You're giving up already? What? Is that... It's Bowser! Come on, man up a little. You never gave up this easy when you attacked my castle. So you are alive then. We would never let you destroy everything, you awful Count. The heroes are reunited, woo! Yeah, you tell him, Princess. We aren't going to let you get away with this. We aren't giving up. You'll never win. You're all here? But how? I fell through the floor before I got flattened by the ceiling. I fell through too, and landed right on Bowser. It was a surprisingly soft landing. I don't even know what happened, bro, but the princess found me out cold. But we're all here now, so let's do this! You heard him. Now you've got to deal with all of us. Bleh! When the four heroes are united, it is all as foretold. What's this? What's now happening to Count Bleck? The Pure Hearts. Bleh! Huh? My barrier is gone? Four heroes unite. Their hope burns forth light to shatter the walls of blight. Just like Merlis said. So be it, says Count Bleck. But don't celebrate just yet. Your precious worlds aren't safe until my last breath. Let us finally end this. Now the true battle begins with Count Bleck. Okay, so his barrier is gone, plus we have all 4 heroes again, so this truly is the final battle this time. So yes, we actually can do damage to him. If you ever thought you could never do some, yes, we can actually do damage. So I do recommend, probably the best party member you can have is Luigi in this battle, because you can use Luigi's super jump to— whoa! That was a cool attack right there with his awesome, yeah, so this time when you have heroes, he's gonna use a lot of, like, really, really cool items on you this time. Like, in this one, he slowed down time, at least for us, but he's still almighty powerful. With Dashel, if you have Dashel, it kind of negates his little jumping, so— uh-oh. Run away, run away, run away! You could— this is when he summons the Void. But, I mean, with no other attack, we honestly have to defeat this, because if we do not win against Count Bleck, all worlds are going to be despised throughout all of time, so. And like I said, but actually, I'll bring up something, because especially if you guys have watched Chugga Conroy's Super Paper Mario, I'll say the same thing here. You know, if you think about all this that we're doing, the Dark Prognosticus is the true prophecy of all worlds. So, I mean, what we're doing, we're only just massively delaying the inevitable in the future, even if you think about what we have going on here. So even if we succeed against Count Bleck in this battle, this Dark Prognosticus will eventually prevail. I mean, all that this story and maybe eventual other stories in the future just show that the Dark Prognosticus is the true prophecy, and regardless of how this story or other stories pan out, it will succeed in the future. Like, these moments where we have, like, a story going together, so, are just inevitable. And it might one day prove that the Dark Prognosticus is real, but we won! Bleh! Excellent. Count? You have won. Now finish, Count Bleck. Dispatch me, and the Chaos Heart will disappear. The prophecy will be undone. Why does it have to end like this? Timpani, when you vanished, I searched long for you. I never gave up looking. I searched and searched. But I never found you. Without you, the world held no meaning or joy. So I used the forbidden prophecy of the tribe of ancients to end all worlds. I wanted to destroy everything that had taken you away from me. But I'm here now. No one can keep us apart anymore. Don't you see? It is too late. Count Bleck has done so much evil. It must end. Just knowing that you are still alive, and knowing that the world you still live in will continue, it gives me peace. I do not have long to live. You must end my game before the Void destroys all. But we're finally together again. Count, look out! What? Ah! Nastasia! Silly assistant, absorbing my attack to protect him? What an adorably hopeless gesture. I was about to give him the everlasting peace he so desperately wants. Dimentio, you're alive? Of course. This is my moment. Even if the Count dies, the Chaos Heart won't disappear if I continue to control it. But I needed the power of the Pure Hearts to beat him. I couldn't do that on my own. So I had you do all of the sweaty labor for me. And you even used your Pure Hearts to defeat Count Bleck. If they make greeting cards to thank people for helping with evil plans, I owe you one. What are you saying? I'm saying that you no longer have value to me, so I'm ending your games. They're all yours, Mr. L. Okay, the true final battle begins. Yes, it was Dimentio as the true enemy for the master plan in this game. So, yes, we are going up against Super Dimentio in his super form. But don't worry, he is invincible right now because of the Chaos Heart, just like Count Bleck. So do not worry if you are doing any damage to him right now. Just focus on trying to hit him on his head if you can. But right now, just don't use any items right now if you can. Like, no spoilers or anything, but a cutscene's gonna appear once you try hitting him a bunch of times. And you're gonna get fully healed in the process. So just stick with that, okay? I am now invincible! There is nothing you can do. And now it is time for the destruction to begin. Let it begin with you, as you wallow in helplessness, like upside-down turtles. L power! The worlds tremble. Has the end finally come? How unfortunate. Okay, now we start the true final battle, which against, if I can bio him on screen, and he looks so cool. That's Super Dimentio, a freakish blend of Dimentio, the Chaos Heart, and Luigi. That monstrous body has immense power. Max HP is 200 and attack is 6. Concentrate attacks to the head. You'll have to climb those platforms to reach the head to attack. This is truly the final battle. Winning is the only option. Yes, it was never Count Bleck. It was true. Dimentio had this plan going since the very beginning of the game. But now it is our duty to stop him once and for all before he obliterates every world and creates new ones in his existence. As long as you have Dashel with you, hopefully it shouldn't be all that bad to hit him at all. So hopefully, and yes, because now this is Dimentio's domain, he can use the platforms move now, of course. So excellent. So be very careful when traversing his domain here. Using Bowser's Fire is probably the best thing you can do in this whoa, what the heck? In this little battle that like he can move a Luigi. But yeah, this is pretty cool if you ask me. So awesome. He's almost done. I can feel that he's almost come on. Yes, the final battle, the final music fits with the final battle as well, so it's pretty equally awesome. So can we get him before he jumps? Yes! And we level up! On the final battle! We have leveled up our HP again! Yes! Oh, that is so awesome! Erga! How did you do it? How could I have lost with the power of Luigi and the Chaos Heart and the prophecy? Has it been undone? I think your prophecy was wrong all along. You believed your prophecy, and we believed in mopping the floor with you! Nothing is decided entirely by fate, you know. All things determine their destinies. Goodbye now, Dimentio. We'll add a footnote to the prophecy about your failure. You think this is the end? This isn't finished. You can't stop this now. You can't escape. I've been saving one last surprise. Ciao! Eh? Huh? What am I doing here? So it seems the end of all worlds is really upon us. So defeating Dimentio wasn't enough to stop it? I thought the Chaos Heart would disappear if the person controlling it fell. Dimentio must have left behind a shadow of his power to continue controlling it. It won't last long, but it may be enough to ensure the end of every world. Oh great! So what do we do now? There is only one thing left that we can do. This way! And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that concludes Super Paper Mario, and yeah, I hope you guys weren't annoyed by the fact that I had this hour long as a finale. But I mean, when I thought about uploading how long it would take to make this finale, I kind of accepted it, and I wanted to make this kind of like a theater appearance where, you know, it's the final, something's gonna conclude in the end, and you know it's gonna be like where the climax is finally reached, where like you see, in this case, the climax is when Tippy and Count Bleck issue their love before as Timpani and Blumiere to banish the Chaos Heart with the Pure Hearts, and then vanish into somewhere possibly incredible. Yeah, I hope that you guys didn't have a problem with that. I mean, honestly, I love this game. I will condemn, it probably is not the best Paper Mario game, at least out of the Paper Marios that are available, at least if you... But in all seriousness, this Paper Mario game does have a really good story, a really good storyline, at least there. It's not those kind of games where you just play for 30 minutes and and then nothing ever happens. There's a legit, really, really good storyline into all of this. And then when you, when you really get into games like this, it can show you, maybe it can provide you with goals that maybe you want to accomplish in this life as well. So, well, it's like kind of like this story. It's kind of like one of my goals. I'm searching for like a soulmate to play games with, who's female, of course. So that it's kind of like the story with Blumiere and Lady Timpani in this, where like their love is eternal, but like they eventually got back to each other. Timpani became a pixel, and Blumiere became this really, really, really menacing villain who just wanted to erase everything that took him away from Timpani. But now I'm not saying I'm gonna be one of those people who's really, really, really evil just to get a really, 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 really nice, caring soulmate. No, that's not. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna banish everyone for that. So, but I gotta say, yeah. If I had to give some very, very final thoughts on this LP, if you really like stories, I mean, if you really like role-playing games for the stories and not just for like, for conquering, I guess, this is one of those games for you. I mean, this game was introduced back in 2007, so it's still a very old game if you compare it now to 2020, still at the beginning of 2020. But actually, it's the beginning of March in 2020 at the time I'm recording this, so it's pretty cool at that. So, but alas, it goes back to like why I did this channel. I did this channel just to provide adventure and then show you that life is worth living, for adventure. And yes, there will be sad moments, but adventure is almost guaranteed if you keep living. So, and well, that is the end. And if you stick around with me, guys, in the next few episodes after this, I will go through the bonus episodes. But if you are watching this for the story mode, thanks for watching this with me, and I'll see you guys on my next LP.